So, I had a mental breakdown earlier. I don't know, there's just been so much going on, and I've been really frustrated and upset, and like, especially about like certain things that have been happening, and I guess I've been holding on to like resentment and like bitterness and emotions that I don't want to carry that, and you know, I finally had something that broke the camel's back, as people say, and I freaking cried. Like, first I yelled. And mind you, I wasn't even like yelling at the person I was talking to. When I don't, I have a hard time when it comes to feeling my emotions and processing them. Like, and one of the biggest things I do is I will vent. I'll vent, and you know what? It's not very good. Like, I really have to learn to vent to God and everything, um, more than I do right now. And so I was venting to my friend, and you know, took a minute because she like I was like, you're kind of blowing you're blowing this thing out of proportion, da 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 da. So he was just like got cut off, pause, and then um started talking again, and yeah, I like I started cussing, and then I also like went to God, talk about it afterwards. Like, mind you, I was at the point where I was just crying. I have full blown tears, and I hate crying. I'm not proud of these moments. I'm really not, but it happened. And I cried, talked to God, just a bunch of things, and I cried so much that I have a headache, but you know, I can tend to hold on to things sometimes, and it's something that I'm working on. And yeah, let's just say I'm not very proud of the way I reacted to the situation, but God showed me what I need to do, because I'll talk to God, but like I don't I like immediately think about like, oh, but what about like maybe that person did like maybe that person had bad this, that, and the other, and I'm just like, or if it's somebody that I know and I know them very well and I'm very close with them, I immediately just start thinking, oh my gosh, da, 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 like stuff like that, and I'm just very quick to dismiss how I feel, even when I talk to God. I like took it away from even myself. So like, if you're not like if you're sitting there not trying to, I guess, voice it, like, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's I'm having a hard time finding the words to describe this. So, but yeah, you know, God was like, you should journal. You used to do that. And I said, you're right. You're right. I used to really just sit there and write out how I felt and stuff like that. Because I could sit there, I could talk about how I feel in a calm manner. But it's always after I've sat there and I've sat with my feelings that I'm able to talk about something in a calm manner, or it's the Holy Spirit. So, yeah, that's that's where we're at today. So, I mean, blowing up is not okay. I'm not about to sit here and excuse my actions because I shouldn't have done that. Hang on to things isn't okay. I mean, it's not. And you know, sometimes, like, I told this to my friend, like, you know, God's given me a lot of gifts. And well, I've told my friend that before, but I told him I was just like, you know, I sit there and I see a lot that people don't realize because of the God, like because of the gifts that God has given me, and it's even things that God will tell me, and I'm just sitting there and I'm like thinking. My first reaction is to think about everybody else. It really is. Especially like even like when I'm very upset too. Like I'm just. I get to the point where I can be mean because I'm sitting there and I'm acting like my emotions don't matter, but they do. Like I'm acting like they don't matter in the moment, but then like later on, like I act like they do matter. But it's one of those things where I do, but I don't. So yeah, that's that that happened today. That happened today. So yeah.